This is Joe's Corner 76. We'll be discussing the human condition. In order to change it, we have to be involved. Relationships. Let's explore them. One of the most important things in our lives is our relationships, how it's going, and where we'd like to go. It doesn't happen. It just won't improve. It'll take work. When we are at work and our work evaluation is in and it's glowing, but there is one area that always needs improvement. Days later, what are you still thinking about? The negative, of course. You know, it's ridiculous to let things bother you. After all, it was much better in the evaluation than bad, but it still bothered you. We, unfortunately, do the same thing in our romantic relationships. Most of us have a tendency to focus on the bad aspects of experiences rather than the positive ones. This can make us more critical of our relationships than we should be. The good times are taken for granted, so they can become an unappreciated part of our partnership. But oh, the problems, they stand out. Our partner's insensitive comments, moods, and messages rarely get our full attention. When you put this into a relationship that has lost the spark, the problems are the main thing being noticed. We tend to see what's right in front of us and overlook the good things that aren't there. You feel that when all you see is a problem, then that's all the relationship is. A lot of us have such a strong tendency to pick on bad stuff that we could manufacture problems that don't exist. A study published in Science suggests that if our relationship has any major problems, we might be more likely to take what was considered a minor issue and make it a problem. If we spend our time worrying about all the wrong things, it really takes away from appreciating what's going right. This can mean that our view of the relationship is skewed, and also we could be missing meaningful opportunities to improve the relationship. Well, working on a problem is one way to improve a long-term relationship. It's just as important to look at your partner's good qualities and the positive parts of your relationship. Here are some steps to achieve a better and healthier relationship. You need to shift your thinking. Start by paying more attention to the parts of your relationship that are stable, consistent, and comfortable. The peaceful, drama-free elements are easy to forget. But you know, these are sources of strength. Here are 10 steps that research suggests are the keys to lasting relationships. Many of these things are likely present in your relationship, but you need to pause and notice. See if they strike a chord. You can be yourself. You and your partner accept each other for what you are. You can simply be yourself, show your true identity without worrying if your partner will judge you. Research shows that partners who accept each other tend to be more satisfied in their relationships. You are best friends forever. In many ways, your romantic partner is your best friend and yours there. This is good news. Research shows that romantic partners who emphasize friendship tend to be more committed and they experience more sexual gratification. Romantic relationships that value friendship emphasize support, intimacy, affection, and maintaining a strong bond. They also focus on meeting needs related to caregiving, security, and companionship. You feel comfortable and close. It isn't easy getting close to someone, but in your relationship, you've worked through this. You are quite comfortable sharing feelings, relying on each other, and being emotionally intimate. Vulnerability can be challenging sometimes, but you have learned to trust your partner and find it brings you closer. You no longer put up emotional walls, and you don't constantly worry about your partner leaving, which provides you with a sense of stability. You know, you're more alike than different. You and your partner have a lot in common. Key areas of similarity may help your relationship become more satisfying. New research suggests, for sure, the differences stand out. But beyond these few differences, you're similar in many ways. Let's say you enjoy superhero movies while your partner enjoys rom-com. This looks like a major contrast. But you're both homebodies who enjoy taking meals together to watch TV. Shows where you can debate life choices, make fun of awkward dialogue, and try and guess the next plot twist. You have a lot more in common than your differences. You feel like a team. Words matter. When you talk, often use words like we, us, and our. Say someone asks you about your favorite shows to binge watch. You might say, we are watching The Queen's Gambit. The use of we shows a strong sense of shared thinking or shared identity in your relationship. Research shows that couples who are interconnected like this tend to be more satisfied and committed. They make you a better person. Your partner helps you refine and improve who you are. This doesn't mean your partner takes charge and tells you how to change, but instead, they support your choices for self-growth. Together, you seek out new and interesting experience that contributes to a feeling of self-development. Relationship researchers say that when you expand and grow as a person, your relationship does too. You share the power. Partners have each their own area of experience. For example, one handles lawn care while the other does interior decorating. The partners share decision-making power and influence in their relationship. While both partners have a say in relationships, they're stronger and more satisfied and more likely to exist. It's no surprise couples are happier when they feel the division of labor in their relationship is fair. They're fundamentally good. What do people want in a spouse or partner? It's really simple. They want someone who is reliable, warm, kind, fair, trustworthy, and intelligent. These aren't flashy traits, and they may not immediately come to mind. But when creating a wish list for a partner, they will provide the foundation for a resilient relationship. Research shows that when partners have agreeable, emotionally stable personalities, they tend to be more satisfied in their relationships. You trust each other. We need to be able to rely on our partner, which comes with a sense of trust. We know our partner has our best interests in mind. They will always be there for us when we need them. Research shows this is a positive cycle. Trust encourages greater commitment, which encourages greater trust. You don't have serious issues. You know, there are problems, and there are problems. Sometimes it's easier to forget about all of the problems and major red flags we don't have to deal with. Dark issues like distress, cheating, jealousy, and emotion or physical abuse are relationship killers. If you don't have these issues, you're good. Perhaps you should spend a few minutes reflecting on your own relationship You may want to see where you stand. Are there any points where you could do better? Do you see areas where you have areas of strength in your relationship? Maybe you notice areas of strength not mentioned here. After all, we should grow a relationship, and it takes work and the ability to evolve as we grow. I wish you luck on your journey. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Joe's Corner 76, and on X at Jay's Philosophy 76. You can hear me on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube at Joe's Corner 76. Please hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel at Joe's Corner 76.